Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Bill Fitzgerald, and I'm joined by my good pal, Christopher Kranglehart. Today we have a special report for you, so strap in for a quick one.
I'm sure many of you are aware of the new superintendent in the district. Dr. Cooke took lead of our public schools back in December at the start of the second trimester with hopes to,
Hopes to what?
he's going to rally us. I don't know, that's what the special report's for.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense, because I didn't even know that we had a new one. All I care about is that we keep getting these virtual snow days. 7:25 is way too early to wake up and get anything done.
Clearly. Dude, it took you like a 4-hour nap to finally start working on this script.
Hey, what I do in my free time doesn't concern you or anyone else here, okay?
All right, Ben. See what Amy, McCoy, and Hannah got out of this exclusive interview with Dr. Cooke.
Everyone's now fond of the person who gave us our first snow day instead of an online day at the beginning of the year. But who really is he? Today, we wanted to introduce you to Mr. Cooke, the new Daniel Hand superintendent, to get to know him.
So my name is Craig Cooke. I'm the new superintendent here in Madison Public Schools. I started December 7th, which has been an interesting time to start a new job. I come to Madison from Windsor Public Schools. I worked in Windsor for 11 years. The past 7 years I was school superintendent. Prior to that I was assistant superintendent for human resources. Prior to that I worked in the Enfield school system.
Why did you choose to come to Hand?
So it's, I think, a pretty good story. So in the spring, my late winter, early spring, when we all got shut down, my family and I lived in Suffield, Connecticut, which is right at the top of the state, across the river from Enfield. And so we had talked about just, whether everybody was happy where they were. I have 3 daughters, one in high school and 2 in middle school. And we had made a decision around that time frame to move to Old Saybrook based on those discussions. And so prior to that, I hadn't been home a lot. They were busy. We didn't have a lot of time as a family to spend and really figure out what was going on. But when we all had a chance to talk about it, we decided we wanted to make a move. I grew up in Old Saybrook and hadn't lived there since after college, but had spent a lot of time there still because my parents lived there. And we had always gone down in the summer and maybe a couple times during the winter too. And loved it, and I never thought I'd move back here. So we had made that decision, and I made the decision I was going to commute, which was at least about an hour a day, a little bit less on good days. But the opportunity came open to come to Madison, which was just incredible time frame. Just incredibly fortunate for me. And growing up in Old Saybrook, I was very familiar with Madison. Had played basketball in the Polson gym, which used to be the Hand gym. Played, soccer at the surf club, and been around the schools, and always loved and admired the town. Been to the beaches. It's just a great community, and it was just an incredible opportunity that came open at the right time for me.
What are you most looking forward to in the Hand community?
I think really getting more chances to meet the Hand community and being out there. So I'm really excited then we get to the point to be fully in, to be at athletic events and concerts and chorus events, and just really be able to meet the Hand community and see our students in action, at the where they thrive the most, and then also spend more time in classrooms that are fully in. And just really, I think, getting back to more normalcy and being a part of making those decisions, in a safe way for our students and staff, and getting to a good place. I think we'll see more of that as we go through the rest of this school year, and certainly I have a lot of high hopes for September and what that will look like.
Do you have any plans for Daniel Hand to go full in person?
I do. I think that's important. We look at that and start to move towards that. So we're seeing good numbers in Connecticut, and I think in particular, Madison's doing a really good job of being safe, of wearing masks, of social distancing when we can. So we're I think steadily moving towards that. I am concerned that there's variants out there that could spread the virus more quickly than we're even used to, and so I think we have to be very, very mindful, and at any point we might have to roll back. But I have had conversations with the administration, with the Board of Education about how we can, really start to build, more students back in the building. I think we have some challenges, as you know, with when lunch happens and some other big classes and how we make that work. But I do think we're getting closer, and I definitely would like to see that as we enter with better weather and can utilize the outside more. So I would like to see that before the end of the year. Kind of as a tentative time frame, we're looking at April.
So this last segment, we're gonna do a little lightning round.
Okay.
So it's gonna be fun, easy questions.
Okay.
So what is your favorite mac and cheese brand?
Kraft. Is there any other?
Favorite color?
Blue.
Favorite movie?
Good Will Hunting, Crash. Probably anything Don Cheadle's in. I can't put down the remote. I do end up watching. If any of those movies are on, there's just some classics that you. Shawshank Redemption, another one. Just if it's on, you just stop the remote right there.
Favorite animal?
Dog. We have a little dog. I have 3 daughters, as I said. I have a female dog and my wife, so I'm definitely outnumbered at home. But dogs are my favorite animal.
Favorite team or athlete?
So a tie, Pittsburgh Steelers and Red Sox. While he was with the Red Sox, I would say Roger Clemens was my favorite. Trying to think of my favorite Pittsburgh Steeler. That's a hard one. Probably Jerome Bettis.
What a guy.
Yeah, he seems great.
I think I'd go to war with Dr. Cooke.
Yeah, it looks like the district's in pretty good hands, especially. Who doesn't love a Kraft guy?
Right? But unfortunately, seems like Annie's mac and cheese is all the rage these days.
No way, dude. Nothing beats a little 2 a.m. munchies run for a box of Kraft in the morning.
I heard some of the guys might actually be looking into this battle of the cheeses in next week's episode.
Next week? My mouth is dripping right now for some mac. What's after this, then?
Nothing. Don't worry, though. We've got an absolute heater coming for the fans next week. It's not your ordinary heater, though. I'm talking an 101 mile an hour, Aroldis Chapman warning shot to the dome.
That's some heat right there. But why we gotta wait so long? I need some of that mac and cheese now.
Fitz, it's all right, dude. Snow days have been killing us. Remember, priority is quality.
We'll catch you guys next week, I guess. Stay classy, San Diego.